various reasons why the Philippine archipelago was easily conquered by the Spanish colonizers. During the Renaissance period, Spain and Portugal were two rival countries in maritime discoveries that conjugates the colonization of the Spaniards. Both countries have their capabilities to push through their ultimate goals, to discover and conquer the rest of the world. Armed with new technologies like ships, navigational instruments, maps, sailing charts, and gunpowder, they were able to finance many expeditions in honor of their country. Portugal was the first European country to establish direct contact with the Orient when Prince Henry the Navigator established the first navigational school in the world. He started the first school of navigation at Sagres, Portugal in 1419. The goal of the school was to train people in navigation, map-making, and science to prepare them to sail around the west coast of Africa. This led to many expeditions of his sailors as they go further the African coast. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal over their claims on alleged discovered areas was settled when Alexander VI, a Spanish pope, issued the papal bull in 1493. That led to the signing of Treaty of Tordesillas by both kings of Spain and Portugal. The treaty provided an imaginary demarcation line which was drawn from north to south at a distance of 370 leagues west of Cape Verde Islands. Lands to be discovered east of the line would belong to Portugal, and those in the west would belong to Spain. The foremost reason of the colonization of Spain was because of spices. During that time, spices commanded high prices, and trading those would be profitable. Since the discovery of the Philippines was under the auspices of Spain, the Philippines therefore was rightfully owned by Spain, and it had the right to colonize it. This was in the premise of great expedition of Ferdinand Magellan, whereas he reached the Philippines in March 17, 1521, and died in the hands of Lapu-Lapu in April 28, 1521 in the Battle of Mactan. Magellan was a Portuguese who offered his services to King Charles I of Spain and was a known veteran of the Portuguese campaigns in Africa and Malacca. The Spaniards conquered the Philippines for 333 years. Furthermore, some reasons why Spaniards easily conquered our land were because of divided tribes, no unity, and no proper government. This resulted in the adaptation of their culture, traditions, and even their languages, which we use until today.